E46 has been making this awful noise when going over bumps, when not hitting the brake, but it goes away completely when on the brakes. Alright, so I'm really hoping it's just the brake pads. I've seen this online before, someone reporting the same kind of issue in the same generation of BMW. So we're gonna switch the brake pads and hopefully it'll fix the issue. Also, you will need to open up your brake fluid reservoir. There's the fluid, looking pretty dark. I should probably bleed these at some point, but not today. Most brakes are the same, at least piston caliper brakes are mostly the same. You got these two pins right here. You need to take them out. At a certain point it'll stop coming out on its own. You kind of have to like use leverage and friction to pull out the pin itself. Like that. It'll go in back in just fine. You'll put some grease on it that the shipper should have sent to you. This clip's gotta come off. Hopefully you got that. So I did take both pins out. I was expecting this piece to be completely broken off, causing the noise, but I don't know yet. Slightly disappointed, THMotorsports did not send me any stickers. Look at this difference between the old one and the new one. This clip is monstrous. It's because they're known to break, I think, or they're just, you know, made with that concern in mind. So we'll usually send you some grease or lube, caliper lube. Put it anywhere that there is metal-to-metal contact, which is not going to contact your actual rotor or your brake pad on the braking surface. Basically just put this in between the two plates and then rotating this way until it pulls or pushes the piston back into its inward position, like so. Shouldn't have to force it too hard, just until it pretty much gives you decent resistance and it looks like it's all the way pushed back. Should be good to go. Oh, interesting. Like what I found. Little piece of metal from probably the other clip was sitting inside the piston. Maybe that's what was rattling around or contributing to it. And if you're wondering, rear brakes are always way smaller than your fronts. Your front brakes are the ones that do most of the work. fit that in there. Go. Good so far. The other side. Can actually just rub the back of these. We are good to go. Put the pins back in, lube them first. They're pretty dirty and kind of nasty, to be honest. Try to avoid the threads as much as you can. Don't get it on the threads, just the shiny part. Lubed up and back into the slot. Sometimes you gotta just find the right spot for this, so it won't want to go back in yet. I found it. I wish this Allen wrench was just a little bit shorter, so I didn't have to do this every time I hit the freaking wall. Last step, get this thing back on. It's kind of a pain and I don't really actually know how to do it, but it's probably something like this. There we go. It's relatively easy. I forget to put these little guys back on. Usually do about 80 foot-pounds. The reason why you open this up is because the fluid level will rise. You only have so much fluid in your brake fluid system. So when you're pushing that piston back in with that tool, you're actually pushing fluid back up through the system. So you want to relieve any buildup of pressure by opening this and loosening it so the air can escape. Here's the final level of the fluid after finishing all 4 of the brakes. Try not to get any on your paint. Some of these are more stubborn than others. And the sensor on the back right, or the rear passenger side, is held in by this little clip. In order to get the caliper off, you'll have to unclip this little guy and then pull it out, so you'll actually have enough slack for this to come out. That's pretty much it. Just need to do that like 3 more times for each wheel. that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get this wheel back on. That's how you change brakes. Remember to put this cap back on once you're finished with all the brakes, and pump your brakes once you're finished. Make sure to pump those brakes before you go driving. You need to get that pressure back up. I don't hear the noise. Oh my God, it's so quiet. I can't hear it at all. I'm so impressed. I was honestly starting to doubt that that was the actual issue. It's so nice, it's so quiet. EBC brakes, much better brake than your standard pads. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please like, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that good stuff. I'm planning on posting more videos like this related to cars, track days, working on your cars, doing maintenance. I'm also getting into sim racing, and I will be attempting to do some live streaming of that on Twitch and posting it on YouTube as well. So once again, thanks for coming by, and hope to see you again soon.